What's up, Muscle and Strength? Kris Gethin here, the CEO of Kaged Muscle Supplements. Today, I am in the Muscle and Strength kitchen showing you how I make my muscle building mush. I like to have this pretty much every morning in the off season. When I'm dieting down, I will remove some of those ingredients and I'll mention which ones they are a little bit later, but let's get straight into it. I'm gonna begin with measuring out about a cup of oats. They can be rolled oats, they can be quick oats, doesn't really matter. And then I'm gonna throw in a cup of egg whites straight into the oats, not cooking the oats, just keep them dried. And then, instead of cracking these earlier, I thought, let me take a risk and demonstrate this in front of the camera. I'm sure I can do this, I can bust this out. So I put 3 whole eggs in here. So we've got some good fats, we've got clean protein sources, and we also have good complex carbs. And then, all I do is whisk that together. So when it's all mixed together like so, I am gonna get the pan, just so it doesn't stick when I'm mixing it around, and I'll throw that on high, straight to it. And then I'll just pour the contents into the frying pan. Because this is more of an off-season or muscle building breakfast, I will add fruits, and obviously we've got fats in here as well. However, if I'm dieting down and I want to get shredded for the summer, then I will not have any yolks in here at all. I'll just have egg whites, and I won't add any fruit in here either, because the fruit has sugar. Even though it's natural and even though it's a fructose, it's still a calorie that we have to burn off. That is done, baby. Let me switch that off. So I'm gonna get a plate out here. Doesn't look the most attractive, and I do admit I'm no Gordon Ramsay. So now I'm gonna add strawberries to this. So I cut off the ends there and I just chop up some strawberries. So we get some good antioxidant value. So if I do eat fruit, I'll generally steer towards berries more than anything else. And then grab some blueberries, and I'm just gonna eyeball about half a cup. I'm pretty good at this. And then I'll finish off the fruit section by chopping up a bit of pineapple on here as well. So that's our digestive enzymes to help break this down, allow it to absorb. And like I said, it looks like a lot of volume. It appears to be a big breakfast, but your body assimilates it very easily. And if you've got a half-decent metabolism, you'll be hungry again within a couple of hours. And then I got some walnuts. Now I'm a B blood type, so I know that walnuts are a little bit better for me, but you can add some chopped almonds or some peanuts, or even a little bit of peanut butter if you want. And then I'll finish that off with some sugar-free syrup, one of the staples here in America. I love it. However, you can use calorie-free syrup from Walden Farms if you want, but this is good because I'm not on a fat-burning diet at the moment. And voila. Don't I look friggin' awesome? Don't deny yourself, don't fight it. You should try this. This is my little secret to eating a breakfast like this. When it looks so good and it tastes so good, to not wolf it down. I always choose a little tiny spoon. So then I know I'm not gonna eat it too fast. I'm gonna enjoy this, I'm gonna be in the present. Boom, you have to try that. I cannot taste the egg whites, I cannot taste the oats, all I can taste is flavor. Thank you very much, guys, for joining me in the Muscle Strength kitchen.